I finally finished the last few bits of episode 2, season 2 of Ginny and Georgia. Finished episodes 3 and 4. Trying to hold off because I'm trying to save it and cherish it because there's not many good shows on. And if there are, I finished them. But anyways, so let's get into it. Okay. Ginny is in therapy, but that's not going to take the petty out of her right now, okay? She literally stole her mom's credit card. Well, technically it's Austin's, and bought him a Game Boy. I was like, girl, savage. Her and Marcus are still hopping in each other's windows like these of the night. So that I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. Their moms did find out. So, yeah, I don't know. I still feel like they're going to find a way, okay? They're going to find. I know that Georgia was trying to get in that country club, but girl, she took it all the way there, like still in that, I don't know if it was a book or something. That's like a cherished, a prized possession of the country club, and planting it in Cynthia's son's, Zach's backpack to get in that club. Like, she somehow took it, right? And because she knew that that was very valuable, she took her son's Game Boy, the one basically that I think Ginny bought, probably, more than likely. I don't remember, but yeah. And she planted it in Zach's backpack so that it looked like Zach borrowed it or whatever. And when Cynthia was looking in the backpack, she's noticed that book, and she's like, oh my goodness, like he must have taken it or whatever, right? So George's like, I won't tell anybody, aka if you do me this one favor or whatever, I'll do this for you. I won't snitch on you. Like, Georgia girl. Hunter is missing Ginny, and it's reflecting in his music. He had a whole song about her. Abby shows up to Ginny's place of work. They're not talking, but you know, whatever. And they see Sophie there with, actually Ginny waits on Sophie's table, right? And she's with a guy, she's on a date with a guy. And mind you, Max is still like in love with this woman, right? And so Ginny and Abby give each other a look, but they don't say anything because they're not speaking. But it's like the look is there, like, do you see me see this? We both see this, right? Yeah, one of them. Ginny and Abby. So Abby tries to tell Max, like, I saw, Sophie with homeboy, but she doesn't believe her, right? Or she just thinks like she's just trying to like be petty and messy again. So she don't believe her. She dismisses Abby, and Abby tells Max, like, you want to go ditch or whatever, and they do so, and they bring Marcus with them, and they all take a picture. They're at Max's house. They take a picture, right? Like they're just having the time of their lives, and they post it on Instagram for Max to see, and she does, and she gets so mad. It's like, I want to like Abby's character, but it's just like, I don't know. I know she's going through stuff, but it's like, girl, like, you're so mean, like, and I don't know, I just don't trust her. Like, I feel like in the seasons to come, like, she's gonna do, her and Ginny might be cool now, but I don't know, I still feel like she's gonna like show her true colors again, And Abby's playing tit for tat with her mom. Like, she's calling her Mary. She's basically like triggering her, like, girl, like, oh, man. So they finally have a conversation about everything or whatever, and Georgia admits to what she's done, even though she knows. Well, Ginny already knows. She asked her, like, why or whatever, and she's like, I did all of this for you, and everything I do is for you in Austin, and like, I wasn't put in a good position in life to win, and like all this stuff, right? And basically they make up, and Georgia tells Ginny, like, don't say anything to anybody, but little does she know, she already told Marcus everything. Like, girl. So Georgia finds Marcus in what's her name, Ginny's room. They having a little talk, like, are you gonna treat my daughter right? Georgia tells her, don't hold her back, I guess because, like, of her past with her and Zion, which is Ginny's dad. Like, she felt like they were just holding each other back, or they whatever, right? And then Ginny comes home and sees her mom talking to Marcus, and she's like, then all of a sudden they get into this birds and the bees talk, which was very cringe. Yeah. And I feel like, I don't know, I like Marcus. I really hope this works out. I do. I like Marcus. I like Marcus for her. Maxine got a new crush, which is the costume designer for the play. Paul wants to be more involved in the kids' life, like making decisions and stuff. I mean, as he should. Like, he is going to be their stepdad. He is going to be around. So he should have, a say-so and things that, go on in the house. Like, they're going to be sharing this house together, right? Finally talks to Ginny and Abby. Max is big mad. She's holding on to this grudge, and she does not want to talk to her. She does not want her one friend left to talk to them. Finally make up, Max and Ginny. They finally make up, and because basically Ginny tells her, like, I love your brother, like, and then that makes Max so happy. She's like, you love my brother? Like, does that mean we're like sisters and sister-in-laws and whatever, blah blah blah? And she's like, well, yeah, I guess, whatever. So she decides. So Georgia and Paul are supposed to be going away for the weekend, and Ginny offers to throw Max's birthday party, her 16th birthday party at her house, right? Because it's their birthday. Of course, Max and Maxine are Marcus and Max are twins, so they have the same birthday. Makes up at the party. The crew is back. Georgia finds out that they are throwing a party at her house because Zion called her and was like, Jenny's not here. And, so Georgia texts Ellen, which is Max and Marcus's mom, like, they're having a party at my house, whatever. And, as she should. I mean, she is a young mom, and that's cool. But, like, at the same time, it's like, you are a mom, and, like, this is your daughter, and she's a teenager, and you always say you don't want her to follow, like, in your footsteps, but then it's just like you're doing these little things, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, show up, shut that shit down. Paul tries to, like, discipline Ginny as much as he can, and basically George is just happy that her daughter, had a, what is it called, rager or whatever party, whatever they're called. And yeah, the crew goes back to school, and everybody's grounded or whatever except Ginny. If I threw a party back then, my sidekick would have been gone. No more 3-ways with my homegirls after school. Like, none of that. I forgot to mention that Marcus and Ginny finally make it official at the party before it got shut down by the parent. Another thing, right? Ginny is feeling the pressure of keeping her mom's secrets. Like, her mom has a lot of secrets, and she's feeling that pressure. Like, it's really, like, eating her alive. Like, she says she feels just as guilty. And I'm like, oh, girl, like, what you gonna do? I don't think she's gonna say anything, but girl, like,